talking about emotions and such is definitely easier after alcohol. After wine specifically, yes. Or whiskey. Do you have any whiskey? I wish I could stay here for just one more year with. Wish I could stay here for just one more month with you. Wish I could stay here for just one more day with you. But I've gotta go. Cheers. Can I make you drink a litre of beer? No, I would say anyone can be happy. I think sometimes it is almost a choice. I can't answer that. I don't know what that is. For me, I guess it would be feeling completely comfortable with someone. I don't know, feeling open, feeling connected. I can't describe that. I am not emotionally mature enough. What is your dream? What do you want to be when you grow up? That's a terrifying question. I could see myself getting to about 50 and being like, I still have no idea what I want to do with my life. But I think that's kind of okay. I know what I want to be doing right now. It takes 7 years to get really good at something. Like 7 years, from start to finish, is how you get really good at something, which means in the course of your lifetime, you can get really good, maybe 10 things. Like there's no reason you have to keep doing one thing the rest of your life. Why not change every 7 years? How to deal with problems. Think about them calmly, logically, find a reasonable approach that will actually come up with a solution. Then get really drunk and do the opposite. Occasionally I have to check myself so I don't wreck myself. I guess someone who lets alcohol completely govern their life. Like it's the central point of their life, the point of their life, constantly thinking about when they're going to have their next drink. That's all there is to their life. I think it's possible to be a drinker. It's definitely possible to be a drinker. There are times I drink when it's not completely necessary. For example, every time I go to IKEA, I don't have to drink all that wine, but it makes it a lot more fun. I don't spend nearly as much money when I'm sober. I guess you could say alcohol lowers your standards in every possible sense. Whether it's humour or food. Food, definitely. Suddenly that greasy kebab is just the best food you'll ever have. Or, yeah, in terms of attractiveness as well. I'm a lot funnier after a few drinks. I'd recommend drinking heavily before watching this video. Everything is shit, but it's okay. We're okay with it. Like self-deprecating humour. I do miss that. Like people just saying, yeah, my country's the fucking worst. Gah, England, who'd live here? Which I actually find really interesting when talking to Americans. Because I remember once speaking to a girl from Texas when I was back in high end, and I was talking about how shit England is. And she was like, how could you say that about your country? Patriotism is not a thing in England. Everything is happening at once. Okay, you do this, you do that, okay, and now we're going to do this, and then it works. Apart from maybe work-related stress, I don't think I've felt stressed for quite a long time. Friends are the family you choose for yourself. Sometimes I miss my family. I didn't used to. I went to boarding school, so I was kind of always used to being apart from them. Yeah, I wouldn't send my kids to boarding school. Think about at home you have 1 or 2 parents responsible for, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, however many kids. There's a lot more direct contact. Boarding school, you have boarding houses, and there were maybe 70 people in my boarding house, and 1 housemaster, 1 assistant housemaster responsible for making sure we didn't get into trouble. We got away with murder. Not literally. Apart from that one time. I was sharing a study with a guy called Bob, who was a very interesting character, and quite a hardened alcoholic for a 13-year-old. Bob may have been a little bit of a bad influence, and we got into a habit of doing shots before lunch. I have a relationship with alcohol, worrying at times, but generally we get on well. Drugs, yes, done. I think I dream more when I'm sober. Yeah, definitely. It depends if we're talking like having a drink or drunk. So when I'm drunk, I definitely don't remember dreams or... Well, I don't really remember being awake either. I wouldn't even say drunk sleep is sleep, to be honest. It's just switching off for a few hours. Your body's literally just like, no, enough, go to bed. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. And that's incredibly liberating. It was very intense, because this camera thing was just staring at me the whole time, kind of like it's doing now. Are you excited to move to Australia?
Yes.
Are you nervous?
No.
Do you have any fears?
I'm content. I can't wait to discover new things.
I wish I could stay here for just one more day with you.